Hello dear students, welcome back on my YouTube channel. Myself Bhagwan Sarude from Gokul Education Societies, JDC Bitco English Medium High School, Nasik Road. Today we are going to learn two grammar topics that are types of sentences and subject and predicate. First, we will learn types of sentences. What exactly is a sentence? Sentence is a group of words which makes complete sense or complete thoughts. For example, a corner in a Raju set. But is this sentence conveying any meaning? No, it's not a sentence. Now, rearranging the same words, we can get a meaningful sentence. Raju sat in a corner. This sentence conveying the complete meaning or sense. Another important characteristic of a sentence is must have subject and a verb. Third important characteristics of a sentence is that meaning of any sentences may be different based on different expressions. This expression may be of a statement, it may be of a question, it may be command or any exclamation. Based on different meanings or thoughts, sentences are mainly divided into four types. First, declarative sentence. It is also called assertive sentence. Second, interrogative sentence. Third, exclamatory sentence. Fourth, imperative sentence. Now, let's learn each of them. Now, let's learn first type of sentence, that is declarative sentence. It is also called assertive sentences. First, we will learn what is a declarative sentence. A declarative sentence states an idea or provide information. A declarative sentence does not give a command, nor does it ask question. A declarative sentence ends in a period. It means ends with full stop. Now, let's see some examples of declarative sentences. First example of declarative sentences. The boy is happy. This sentence tells us about a boy who is happy. Second example is I put my money in a piggy bank. Third example is that is my camera. Next example is the people are running. This sentence tells about the people who are running. Another example of declarative sentence is the eagle is flying. This sentence tells about the eagle who is flying. Dear students, all these sentences are statements, means it tells about something, so that they are called declarative sentences or assertive sentences. Now let's learn second types of sentence, that is interrogative sentence. An interrogative sentence asks a question. It ends with a question mark. These sentences mostly start with WH words. For example, who, what, how, when, which, etc. Now let's learn some examples of interrogative sentences. First example is who is your teacher? Second, have you ever seen a flying fish? These two sentences ask questions, so that it is called an interrogative sentences. Let's see another examples of interrogative sentences. First, what is your name? Which is your favorite sport? Who is your favorite singer? Whom does Jim live with? Whose book is that? All these sentences ask questions. It means it is called interrogative sentences. Now let's learn next types of sentence, that is imperative sentences. An imperative sentence is a sentence that expresses a command, an order, a request, advice, instructions, and a warning. Let's see some examples of imperative sentences. First example is leave now. First example is here, is an order. Second example is, please print me a copy. This is an example of a request. Third example is here, try before you buy. This is an example of advice. Next example, that is the fourth number example, is turn left then right. In this example, instructions is given. Fifth example is duck. This is an example of a warning. When command is given forcefully, at that time exclamatory marks is used. When command is mild, at that time full stop is used at the end of the sentence. Now let's learn last type of sentence, that is exclamatory sentences. Exclamatory sentence, it means a sentence that expresses a strong feelings and strong emotions. Exclamatory sentences are ends with exclamatory marks. Now let's learn some examples of exclamatory sentences. First example is I am free. This sentence express the feelings of joy. Second example is I treasure you. This sentence express feelings of love. Third example, she actually won. This sentence expresses feeling of surprise. Next example is you're late again. This sentence expresses feeling of anger. Let's see some another examples of exclamatory sentences. First, be careful. Second, what a lovely time. Third, how brightly the sun is shining. Fourth, may God fulfill your all wishes. Dear students, thus today we have learned types of sentences. Students, here is an exercise for you. Exercise is read each sentence and add the correct punctuation mark, then label it imperative, declarative, interrogative and exclamatory sentence and rewrite it in your notebook. Dear students, now let's learn another important topic of grammar, that is subjects and predicates. Now let's get the meaning of subject and predicate. First, we will get the meaning of subject. What is a subject? A subject is the person or thing that is doing an action, or the person or thing that is the focus of the sentence. Then, what is a predicate? The predicate of the sentence is the part that contains the action. Every complete sentences have two parts. First one is subject. It can be noun or pronoun. Second part is predicate. It begins with verb. It means the subject is the who the sentence is about, and the predicate tells what the subject does or is. Now let's learn how to identify the subject and predicate. First, we will understand the subject with an example. Example is my family goes on hikes. The easiest way is the subject is the answer of two questions, who or what. To identify the subject, first we have to select the verb of the sentence. Let's learn with an example. My family goes on hikes. In this sentence, goes, this is the verb of the sentence. If we ask the question to verb with what or who, then we can get the subject. In the sentence, my family goes on hikes. If we ask questions to verb goes, then we can get the answer my family. Means my family, this is the subject of the sentence. Now let's learn the predicate. Mostly predicates begins with the verb. The easiest way to understand the predicate is if we ask question to subject what the subject is doing, we can get the answer. Means we can get the predicate. In the sentence, my family goes on hikes. If we ask question to subject, that is my family what is doing, then we can get the answer, that is my family goes on hikes. It means goes on hikes. This is the predicate. Let's learn another examples of subject and predicates. Let's see first example. The man from the shop is a monster. In this sentence, the man from the shop, this is the subject, and is a monster, that is the predicate. Let's learn second example. That is, he stole my bike last week. First, we select the verb of the sentence. Verb is stole. If we ask question to verb, who stole my bike last week? We get the answer, that is subject. It means he. He is the subject of the sentence. As I told you before, that predicate begins with the verb. In this sentence, verb is stole. It means stole my bike last week is the predicate of the sentence. Students, here is an exercise for you. Circle the subject of the sentence and underline the predicate of the sentence. For example, the teacher gave her students homework. In this sentence, the teacher is the subject, which is circled with pen, and rest of the part of the sentence is gave her students homework is underlined, that is the predicate. Dear students, today we have completed two grammar topics, that are type of sentence and subject and predicate. Thank you. Stay home, stay safe.